Hello and welcome to Full Focus, where law and news intersect. I'm Crystal Parham. You heard it right. Donald Trump won the election. It was an unprecedented, big surprise to everyone, particularly liberal Democrats, myself included. So what does this mean? Just days after, not even days, hours after he was elected, hate crimes began to spike. Hours after he was elected, one day after he was elected, there were 300 reported hate crimes, anything ranging from kids being bullied in schools to an African-American kid being attacked by a hot glue gun, to swastikas being painted everywhere in Trump's name, to even in Brooklyn, diverse, vibrant, hip Brooklyn, there was an incident where a woman was punched in the face by a Trump supporter. So what does this mean? How do we go forward from this, and what can we learn from this? I think the most important thing is to try to learn the perspective of the Trump supporter, to understand exactly what they are looking for and why they voted for him. You know, the knee-jerk response is that all his supporters are racist and anti-Semites and alt-right, and believe me, there are quite a few that are like that, but there are also people that I know that are regular people that are hardworking and they believe that they're fair and they don't think that they're racist, and they voted for him. And so I scratch my head and I say, why would they do that? Why would they vote for someone who is just so vehemently against togetherness and against the country as a whole? And I guess the answer is, from what I can gather from all of my interviews and speaking to people and hours of reading and researching and reflecting, is that they want change. But I don't think the change that they're going to get is the change that they anticipated. Already, Trump is giving the media guidelines of how they are to cover him. He's berating them. He's summoning them to Trump Tower to tell them that they're not doing their jobs properly and they're giving him nasty coverage. Really? Already, he's saying because of his son, he is not going to be living in the White House most of the time. In fact, he's going to be in Trump Tower, and guess what? That's $1 million a day for the security detail, and guess who's paying that? Us. Okay? Already, he's not separating himself from his business, and that is a conflict of interest with a capital C. So guess what, America? We're in big, big trouble. We're in deep water, and you want to change, you got change. And that's Crystal Parham. I'm Crystal Parham. And that's the last word for Full Focus.